Hi, this is Dr. Kirk Megu, TV and podcast host and former university lecturer. Welcome to Behind the Scenes. Well, today I just want to talk about what happened a couple days ago. It was the day after the fire that occurred in my house. Now, I was actually looking at the video, the raw footage of the video, where I was interviewing Jacques Cheminade when the fire actually happened. I don't know if I should release that or not, but it's interesting the way I responded. I was glad I was in control, although it was a desperate situation. But so the next day I had to go to the bank to take out money, because that evening the banks here are crazy because there's a demonetization exercise going on and people have to exchange their $100 bills, and it's madness. It's total madness. So I couldn't do it that night to get the money to pay the electrician the next day. So before I dropped my son to school, I took a detour. I was able to withdraw the money from a bank machine that did withdrawals only, thankfully. And but I had to take a different way to drop him to his school. And at this intersection, it's busy a lot of times, and they've experimented with traffic rules over the years, and sometimes they've allowed cars to cross, sometimes not, and I know when I come in my regular route I could go up that road, so I just figured I could have gone from this way as well. I saw the two traffic wardens across looking at me. I looked them in the eye and I drove forward, and then they looked at me and told me to pull over. Well, anyway, they said, "Do you know why I pulled you over?" I said, "No, I'm not sure." And anyways, I'm not going to go over the whole conversation, but but at one point she said, there were two traffic signs there. You didn't see them, and it's $1,000 per violation, so that's two violations. That was terrible. That was really, really terrible. Thankfully, she only gave me 1,000. But a US equivalent would be like, I don't know, 130, 120, 125, something like that. British pounds, something like £100, something like that. Anyway, so, it's not a cheap fine. So that really was a damper, because, the house hadn't been fixed up yet from the fire earlier that evening. Anyways, dropped my son to school. Thankfully, he wasn't late. We were almost late. Then he came home, the whole mess trying to clean up. We eventually did, but it was chaotic. We had the electricians there. I had the painters there, because we were fixing up the house, and the people fixing up the roof and stuff. And the cleaner came, and that was the day I was interviewing Shashi Tharoor. And it took so long to arrange that interview. I just thought, everything was going to be messed up, but it went off brilliantly, and I was so pleased with that. So that was great. Anyways, so my son had a Christmas concert that night, and so when we were going, my wife and I were going, left the house, all dressed up, ready, a little late, so a little rushed. And so we were in the car, almost at the intersection to get out to the main road. My wife just asked me, "Do you have the tickets?" I forgot. I said, "No, sorry, we're going to have to turn back and go home." She got so angry. She reversed, and there was a car horn behind, and bang! Accident. And it just flustered. My wife was all flustered and angry and everything at me, at the other people, at all sorts of stuff. We were already late for my son's Christmas concert, the first one at his school in his first year of high school. Anyways, so that was another very stressful thing. We ended up getting there on time. And the concert was amazing. It wasn't just any ordinary high school concert. Let me tell you, there's some world-class acts there. The final one, definitely, you could have just transposed that to Broadway or the West End or any place. just brilliant, just brilliant. And the whole show, I mean, the variety, the level, and underproduced stuff, but so full of raw talent and just amazing, amazing. This place is really brilliant. Anyway, so what's all this for? It's to tell you that, was this a good day or was it a bad day? Right? Well, the answer is the same for every day. It is a good day. Every day is a good day, right? No matter what. I think that's the attitude you have to have, right? Because, just like how I had to, interview Shashi Thurur that day, and I had all that stress. My back was, the back office part, the utility room was, damaged by fire, and people were, tending to that. But, I had to focus on the interview. When you have your missions to do, when you have, you may have to go on TV one day and everything is terrible all around you. But you can't show that. You can't, right? And it's not just a matter of hiding it, right? This is, maybe there are other people that don't do this, right? And they have a career, they make a career out of being angry, depressed, or whatever, right? But good for them, great. But I'm just saying what I would advise and what I try to do for myself. So let me put it that way. What I try to do for myself, and you can follow if you want. But it's not just a matter of covering up. It's a matter of really, really understanding that, of really, coming to terms with the ups and downs and the highs and lows, and being able to focus no matter what, right? I mean, that's just the formula for success. It's not only in the media and podcasting, in life, really, So that's it for today. I will talk to you tomorrow, and take care. Bye.